I mean, like, come on, like, the nails. You guys know I'm a huge Disney girl, so. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, it's Sahara. So today we have a very exciting video because I am partnering with Maniology to bring you some stunning nails that I have DIY'd. And yes, these designs are my own personal DIY. And I'll show you guys through this video how I achieved these nails, the style, the color, and all of that. So if you don't know who Maniology is, they are a nail brand specifically dedicated to nail art. So they have different stamping tools. They also have different designs, so you can use stickers, glitter, and all of those different things. Just so you guys can see a little sneaky peek, I did decide to go for the type of fantasy style. So they look like, you know, they have like the princess, prince type of Disney theme, if you will. That's kind of like the style that I was going for. And then they have different colors. So I will also insert how they look on the site as well, just so you guys can see. I also have a 10% off for you guys, which is very, very exciting because they have so many different nail stamping plates to choose from and colors that you're definitely going to want to pick up some. And that coupon code will be popped up on the screen. It is my name, Sahara, Sahara, and a 10 after it to save you guys 10% off. I will also leave all of the links down below so it could take you right to the site as well. A big thank you to Maniology. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I just received these products free in review, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to go ahead and lay out all the packaging on the table so we can get started going through it. The first thing we have right here is the Crystal Galaxy Kit. This comes with a nail stamper in the style M219, as you guys can see at the bottom. It also comes with a guide so you can go through it on both sides so you can learn how to stamp your nails and do other things with these nails as well. Next is the scraper card that you'll use on the stamping plate. Then we have the top coat in nail polish duo, and it's so adorable how they come in a set like this. Last in the kit is the clear ice cube stamper. Next product is the 3-piece Storyteller nail stamping polish set in the style 301. I like at the top that they give you the option to swatch it so you'll be able to see the colors at the top as well. Next product is the multi-use sticky base coat, and I'll show you how to use it in more than one way. I do want to point out that it is the same size as the other nail polishes. This is the Maniology Pineapple Cotton Grabber. It is so adorable. It's like this teal color with the pineapple on top, and you use this to grab the sponge and, you know, dab so you can do ombres and things like that. And then this product right here is another nail stamper, and this is definitely one of my favorites. It's giving all of the Disney princess, prince vibes, and then they also gracefully gave a sticker. So let's go ahead and get started. To start, I am going to set up my little nail magnetic holder. For my actual nails, I have 2 different types, well, 3 different styles, but the style that I'm going to go with is more of like the square tip because I feel like it would fit most of the product. Moving on to this sticky base coat. This sticky base coat is actually a product that's going to go on top of your nail polish. What it does is it adheres any products that you add to it, glitter, the stamping products and things like that. But I'm actually using it in, like I said, multi-ways. So I'm actually going to be using it as a base coat for the nail polish, which also you can use the stamping polish as real nail polish as well. So I love that they give you multiple options and ways to use these products. Oh my gosh, it actually dries down really quick. It's not like that tacky anymore. That's amazing. Yes, all of these products dry down super quick, so you have to work quick with them. I love it. I love that you have like these nail polishes and products that you don't have to use some sort of fan. You don't have to put them under like a UV lamp or whatever. They just take a couple minutes, maybe like 5-10 minutes max to fully dry, and then you're good to go. I mean, where have these products been all my life? If you guys have been on my channel for a while, then you know I usually use my little handheld fan to speed up the drying process. Like, I've been needed these types of top coats. But I am just going to use the purple tone nail polish as my base for all of the nails. And since my first time using these products, I want to play it safe on like the color selections I choose. All of the stamping plates will come with a blue film. This is just to protect it as it travels, so make sure you peel that off before you get to using it and you're wondering why it's not working at all. Again, it took this nail polish no time to dry. I am just so obsessed with it. But anyway, I'm just going to kind of just place out my tools. I'm also using tape. Another thing I want to mention is to clean this clear cube stamping tool. You use tape and that will help peel the product off. Next step is to take your stamping polish and then swipe a little bit on the side. Doesn't matter which side you go on. I'm just going off on this side, which is pretty much the left, just so it doesn't smudge around on the stamping plate. And then you're going to take your swiping card and just swipe across. Press down on the plate. It doesn't take too much force. And then press down on the nail. You're going to roll it across a little bit, like from side to side. It doesn't take much once again. To clean the plate, you'll use, as it says, 100% acetone. I don't have 100% acetone, so I am just going to use rubbing alcohol to clean it. But it does tell you not to use any nail polish remover because it can potentially damage the plate. I mean, nail polish remover, I feel like would probably rust something in a second. So you definitely don't want to use that. But then you're going to go ahead and just press it down once again and then press on the nail. And you can put as many designs on one nail as you want, but don't forget to clean and dry between each step. So it is a process, and this is a huge learning curve. Like, you may not get it at the beginning. I didn't as well. I did cut a few parts out because it took me a couple of tries. Do not add too much nail polish. That is where I definitely went wrong at, was adding way too much nail polish. And you really only have to press down on the stamping plate once with that cube. And another thing that I really like about that cube, oh, and don't forget to clean the card. But what I really like about that cube is that it is transparent, so you can see through on the other side. Now I am going to take that top coat and go ahead and top coat these two nails so I don't forget. I just didn't want to risk any lifting because this nail polish, this stamping polish, can peel. So that's the only thing about it, is that, you know, it's easy to clean up because it does have like that peeling sort of, I guess, formula to it, something like that. Another thing I want to mention is if you don't get the chance to fully grab the image at once, you can always go back. So for an example, you guys can see that I did not cover all of the image with the nail polish. So as I stamp it, I would just go back, clean it up, and then, you know, restamp the rest of what's missing of it. So that's another thing that's good about it. So I went ahead and filled out the rest of the bottom half of the nails, the 5 of them, and then a couple at the top. I was like, let me do some off camera just to get the swing of things, and then I'll come back and, you know, show you guys what I've kind of just learned. Again, just less is more with these products, and I just love that you can layer more than one type of like look onto a nail. And I am using both stamping plates, by the way, just so I can add, you know, elements of both, of that fairy tale look and also of maybe like a starry night in the sky with the crystals. I love those crystals as well. Like, both of these stamping plates go so well together when you know how to layer. So practice layering. And speaking of layering, I am going to show you guys how I'm going to layer these two pictures so it looks like there is words in the center of this, like this kind of like portrait design. And another thing I want to mention, if you find that there's any sort of peeling, all you have to do is press it down with your finger and then top coat. It's like kind of like that peeling sort of formula, just so it's easy to place the stamping products down after you pick them up. These are how the rest of the nails turned out. I also want to mention that there is a green flower on the top 4th nail right there that I am pointing to. I did use my own type of green nail polish. It's a regular green nail polish. I wanted to see how it works. It does work pretty well, but it is hard to remove it. It does not want to remove with the rubbing alcohol the way the rest of this product does, the stamping polish. So just be careful when using regular nail polish. It's doable, but it could potentially mess things up. I'm going to take you guys through my thought process. We're going to start on the top row going left to right. First nail is long ago in a distant kingdom with a crown on top of that and filling in the rest of the nail with the nail polish. The next nail is a book and it says as the story goes under there. The next one is the mirror mirror with the portrait around there. The next one is the as fate would have it with a flower and then some roses at the top. Last is the N with crystals behind it. Next row, they live happily ever after, and I did a Frenchy tip. Next is the books with the writing tool to look like you're writing in a book. Next it says love with the prince and princess in the center and a portrait, and there's also stars at the bottom. Next is the moon with the crystals, and it also says as fate would have it. And the last one is the castle in front of a bunch of crystals to look like that starry night, and I think it might also say something towards the bottom. I did a lot of like off center, it may say the end. As you guys can see, they turned out good. I love the designs of them, I love the styles, and I love how you can layer them and use different colors, but I definitely need some more practice. So now that I've done the square tip nails, I definitely want to do like the, what are they, like ballerina style nails, so we'll do those in a short. This is how both styles of nails turn out. I will put the left ones on for this video and the right ones on for the short. So stay tuned for that short where I show me styling these as well. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, thank you so much to Maniology for sending these stunning nails over. Oh my gosh, I definitely need some more of these colors and especially some more of that polish, because through this video, didn't you guys see how like stunning and transformative that polish is? Like in my lifetime, and I'm not even like over exaggerating, I've never found a nail polish or top coat that dries that quick without needing like some sort of fan or even like some sort of UV light or something like that. Like these dry so easily, and even now it's been a couple of days and there's no removal of the product. Like everything is everything. So that sticky base, by the way, I did not use it in the video, but I did use it in a short, and I stuck some glitter on top of that, and I noticed that there was very minimal to no like foliage. Is that even a word? Look at me trying to show the nails. There's little like to no fallout from that glitter after it being stuck on a nail, and I did not go in with a top coat. Personally, for me, I like glitter nails without a top coat because it leaves them like that gritty type of feel, and I like how that looks over like a top coat. But anyway, again, like the polish is polishing, so 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in our next video. Bye.